Hi guys! So today, I know in my last recipe I mentioned that I use butter. So here at our house I make homemade butter. So I am going to show you how I do that today. I use heavy whipping cream. You can get it at any store. I buy this one, that way I can make a batch now and a batch later. So I basically just split this in half. It's about 2 cups roughly. So what I do is mixer, and then I turn this on high. And this one is really great because it will spin. So I kind of just watch it and keep it spinning. Okay, so next we're going to go into like kind of the second step of what I do when I make butter. Right now, and you can see how it's separating out between this really liquidy stuff, which is actually buttermilk, and then like this, which is actually butter, okay? I have this mesh, never mind that stuff in the background, that was from earlier. I'm working on a recipe. So I have this little mesh, this really small one. It's a really fine one. I literally got it at Dollar Tree, and then I like to drip my butter in this, like that. And so you basically take a scoop of the butter and this. Now you can use cheesecloth. I just have been fighting with my cheesecloth lately. So I just don't want to. But obviously I'm just going to drain the butter and drain all the buttermilk out of the butter. And then I'll show you how I make it whipped after that, okay? Okay, so I got it all strained out. Now, it did take a little bit, probably like 10 minutes or so, maybe a little bit longer. I was using a red cup earlier, but I had to double strain it because some of the butter got into it, so I strained it again just to make sure that my buttermilk was free of butter, okay? So here's the buttermilk. Like I said, you can use that for whatever you want to use it for. Sometimes you'll use it for bread. Sometimes I use it in a recipe I'm making. So, you know, you can use that as you want. I just reuse an old butter container that we have for our butter. Now, you can leave the butter like this because it is butter. Now, I do unsalted butter. You can add salt. You can bake it however you want. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream makes about 1 cup of buttermilk. And then this is a 15-ounce container of butter. And it's a little shallow. Now keep in mind, if it's whipped, it would definitely fill up the container more. But just put it in your fridge and you leave it in there. Now, like I said, you can use a cheesecloth. I just prefer not to. It's